The 2024 schedule just dropped, and listen, this is my way too early prediction, or this is my way too early expectations. It's got to be 9 or 10 wins. It's got to be 9 or 10 wins. It's got to be 9 or 10 wins. When you look at the additions we've made through the transfer portal, this being year 3 under Mario Cristobal, and this schedule, it's got to be bare minimum 9 wins. But 10 or 11 should be likely. Real quick, big shout out to the Kane Gang. Guys, if you want to join the Kane Gang, get signed up today. You can hit the link in the description or in the pinned comments. And it's only for $1.99 to help your boy support the grind. You'll get video shout outs, exclusive content. If you look at the members only page, there's already a good amount of videos up there for you guys. If you don't want to, that's cool. I appreciate you being on the channel, saying what's up, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. I do appreciate you guys so much. And for the Kane Gang members, extra shout out to y'all. Now back to the video. When you look at this schedule, oh Lord, I mean, barring some kind of massive injury streak to our top guys, come on now. Expectations, especially after seeing this schedule, it's got to be up there. It's got to be. Can't have a letdown this year with this schedule, right? So, for a couple things, the first 2 things I noticed, we got 2 bye weeks. One before Louisville and one, I believe, one before Kyle. We got 2 bye weeks. Then we got, we got Florida, home game. Then we play USF. The first 4 games, I'm looking at the schedule here. That's why I'm looking down. We're not leaving Florida for a while. So it's not going to be a lot of traveling left, traveling right, traveling across coast. The first month of September. October 5th, we go to California, but even the Virginia Tech games at Hard Rock. So there ain't going to be that. That's no excuse. You know, that should benefit us. Now, I look at this. Florida should be a W. The only 2 teams that should give us trouble is Louisville and Florida State. We should beat every other team on this list, with Louisville and Florida State the only 2 teams that I'm willing to say I don't know. Now, the thing with Florida is the swamp. Y'all know I give respect where respect due. Going into the swamp is not an easy thing to do. It's not easy. But we do have an experienced quarterback who has played. You know, you look at Oregon's home field advantage. I forget what they call it, but you know, he's played in that big game. He's played at Washington in the Apple Cup. So Cam Ward has played in some big time stadiums. I don't think he'll be rattled. But I've seen some of the best quarterbacks go into the swamp and become shells of themselves. So, and it's the first game of the year, so, you know, both teams should be sloppy. But I'm still giving us the W. Then another W. Ball State, USF, Virginia Tech, Cal, Duke, the Manny Diaz Bowl. Oh, the Manny Diaz Bowl, November 2nd. The Manny Diaz Bowl. It's gonna be that's gonna be interesting. Cause Mario, you can't lose to Manny, dog. I'm telling you, you cannot. It can't happen. It cannot happen. Georgia Tech, we got to get back. And then Syracuse. Syracuse has added Kyle McCord. They've added a couple players out of the transfer portal. And they've gotten a lot of juice in that program. they've added a lot of juice to that program with their new head coach hire, with their new staff hires. They got some guys there that are bringing life into that program. So, I mean, I firmly believe that you can't overlook anybody. You can't overlook anybody. Every game you got to line up. You got to be ready to go. But just my instant reaction to this schedule, 9 wins is the minimum. Minimum, Mario. 2 bye weeks. Louisville, Florida State back-to-back. Manny Diaz Bowl, November 2nd. And this is a favorable schedule for the Miami Hurricanes. And it really seems like everything's lining up. Now, at this point, we all know rosters can change, injuries can happen. So things will definitely change a little bit. But when you look at this schedule, when you look at the quarterbacks we're going to face, let me know in the comments, is Cam Ward the best quarterback on the list that you see? Graham Mertz? You know, Tyler Shaw, former Mario Cristobal. He started for Mario Cristobal. Now he's at Louisville. DJ Ugalele. Malik Murphy at Duke. Kyle McCord at Syracuse. Will we have the advantage at quarterback? When have we ever said that? When is the last time we've said going into almost every game, we're going to have the advantage at quarterback? Maybe De'Aaron King? So we do need to make additions. I would like to see a wide receiver or a corner added somewhere between now and the start of the season. But if not, we're going to have to suit it up regardless. But this is going to be an interesting season. This is going to be an interesting season because I'm just seeing the addition of Cam Ward, the addition of other players, the recruiting class that we just added, this being Mario Cristobal's 3rd year. First year was horrific. Last year he improved. The 3rd year. And the everything's aligning to if we can't have a successful season on this schedule, and you never know what team's going to shock you. You never know what team's going to pop up out of nowhere, but man, that's my instant reaction to the schedule. You guys let me know what stood out to you in this schedule. And right now, like I said, things can change, but what are your expectations for this season? Let me know in the comments. I'm out. Peace.